Viewer discretion is advised. Brittany Bowens, the evil mother of Malia Davis, is now on her own. That's right. Cornell X has cut ties with Miss Bowens. I knew that he would cut ties with her. But let's look at what he has to say about this matter. Quanell X said that he became concerned with some of the details that he learned in the wake of this incident. And not only that, he has shared those concerns with the district attorney. When this case first came out and some of the information was being divulged, people were concerned that Brittany Bowens was going to somehow escape justice. But I knew that that was not going to happen, especially when I saw Quanell X, who I know is a bounty hunter. He seeks out black fugitives from justice, convinces them to allow him to turn them in, and he gets the reward money. But in this particular case, he was just sent out to gather information and to turn that information over to the district attorney's office. Brittany Barnes was conned. She thought that Quanell X was her friend and that he was really concerned about her well-being. Welcome to the real world. Now you are about to join your ex-fiance. There's an old saying, "Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we first set out to deceive." Since this case has been out, Brittany Barnes and Darian Vince has fed us nothing but lies and have been very deceptive. It seems as if now, ma'am, that your lies and your deceptive acts has now caught up with you. You made a deal with the devil. Yes, you did. Did you ever consider who Cornell X is? Did you consider the people in the past who came up with bad reviews, not raving reviews, but bad reviews of how he ran off with their money, how he's misrepresented them? What made you think that you was something special? Probably the same thing that made you thought that you could get away with murdering your child and having your idiotic ex-fiance take the rap. Now every little thing that you've told Cornell X, he's going to tell to the district attorney. At first, you didn't really need an attorney when you returned from Massachusetts. But now, you are going to need one, and a good one too. So you might as well go and get ready to hock that ring and that car, because you won't need it anyway. Darian Vince must be some type of special kind of fool to go along with something as sinister as this, to put his freedom and possibly his life on the line for this woman. And how could he sit back and watch a child's life being taken? Even though it isn't his child, it is still a child. And if he disposed of the body for Brittany, as I said in the beginning, I think they both need the lethal injection. What kind of mother would kill her own daughter? I just cannot fathom that, because every mother, whether it is a human or an animal, protects their children. Brittany Barnes, she has no motherly instincts. And it's still shocking to hear of a mother committing these type of acts. And I'm just really wondering, what was it all for? Was it for insurance money? Was it just to get the child out of the way? What the hell was it? Whatever the information that Cornell X gives to the district attorney's office, if it lands you in jail, he gets paid. I know there are a lot of people out there that when they hear this information, they are going to jump for joy. Because a lot of us were fooled and went with the information that was presented to us. But some people have this sixth sense where they can sense bull. I myself went with the information that was presented to me, that Darian Vince made these statements, and the statements just didn't sound right. But people kept saying, nah, that woman killed that baby. I'm like, well, how could she have killed her if she was out of town, where people kind of dug and dug and dug and found out this woman was lying her ass off? In spite of what Darian Vince said, because I was like, well, goddamn, the man incriminated himself. And people said, no, damn what he's saying, he's lying. So now I guess the truth is really about to come out. That she manipulated Darian Vince, and she actually the one that killed her own child. The very, very sad thing about this is that the body of Malia may never be found. There's no telling what these monsters did. They had time to dispose of the body. At least 3 days. And I'm quite sure that others are involved besides Brittany and Darian. They had some help along the way. Remember, she was picked up by someone to go to the airport. She wasn't taken by Darian. She was dropped off when she came home from Massachusetts. She wasn't picked up by Darian. Darian was dropped off at the hospital. So there are some other players involved in this. And now that she's really up Schitt's Creek, I'm quite sure she's going to do a lot of talking. So we're going to find out exactly what happened. One thing I really know is that if you have somebody like Quanell X representing you, and he kicks you to the curb, man, you've really done something wrong somewhere. You done fucked up somewhere. To all of the internet detectives, you have to give yourselves a pat on the back, because it was your persistence that helped shed the light on this case, and that Miss Bowens was a liar, and that Darian Vince was a scapegoat, a dumb one, still a scapegoat. And I want to thank you all for your hard work. But there's still work to be done, because the body of Malia has not been found. And how can we rest until this baby's body has been found. We want answers. And we want those answers now.